All right, family. As I was preparing to get this reading done, as I was doing what I needed to do to make sure that all positive energy or all of the right energy flows during the reading, I started to channel a song by an artist who goes by the name of DMX. Okay. And this song goes like, here we go again. Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. No matter rules by the rules that we play. I don't know the name. I don't know the whole lyrics to the song, but I started to channel that song. So it's indicating that something or someone is finding themselves going through a reoccurring act again. Something is about to continuously take place. Okay. And when we get into a small bit of those lyrics, it goes like, I should have followed my first instincts because I knew sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay. And in that song, he was basically talking about somebody that he had cuffed up, somebody that was younger than him, somebody that he had introduced to the game in some way, form, or fashion, that did something that he disapproved of and that he felt like he should have taken out when he had the chance to. Okay. And I do feel like this is relating to somebody that either you could be dealing with or somebody that's in your 360 that is feeling like they should have taken you out when they had the chance. Okay. And so with that being said, if this is your first time, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you can, do not hesitate to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform. If you're interested in a reading based off of anything that I've said in the past or anything that I'm going to say now, you can also go down to that description box, hit that link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me, amongst other things, such as join the classes and purchase items off of the website. And as always, y'all, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you're here, I can guarantee you there is a message for you. Okay? It could be something that could have happened in your past. It could be something that's currently going on in your life right now, or something that your spiritual team wants to prepare you for. And with that being said, let's go ahead and just dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Okay, here we go. Something is going on with a sister-in-law. Okay? Something is going on with a sister-in-law, all right? Spirit is saying that this was a family setup. This is a family setup. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Yeah. Whoever this family is, they took some type of bribe, y'all. Somebody took some type of like bribe. It's already coming out with that type of energy. Okay. Family took some type of bribe. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Yeah. Somebody could also have an STD, some type of like sexually transmitted demon and or disease. Okay. What else do we need to know here? else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. Whoever this is trying to destroy some type of like information. Okay. So there's a sister-in-law that's involved with this. Spirit is saying that there was a family setup. Somebody could have took some type of like bribe. Somebody could have an STD, which could be a sexually transmitted demon and or disease, okay? Somebody could also be trying to destroy some type of like information pertaining to a situation. What else do we need to know, spirit? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who did something for some type of like profit. Whoever the sister-in-law is, they thought that they were going to profit from something. Okay? And I do feel like whatever it is that they thought that they were going to profit from, they felt like they could just bury this. And I do feel like, and it could be something pertaining to a husband is what I'm getting. Okay? But whatever it is that they thought that they were going to profit from is not going to happen. Okay? Not to mention whatever it is that they thought that they were going to bury is about to get ready to come to the light. Okay? Something is about to get ready to come to the light pertaining to this situation. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody was most definitely in their ego when they did this. Okay, whoever this family is, they were most definitely in their ego. And I feel like that came out in the reverse. So it's letting me know that whoever this family is about to get ready to go through an ego death. This was not a wise decision. Okay. They could be most definitely trying to shut you up as well. But spirit is saying that this is most definitely not a wise decision, or it was not a wise decision. Okay. What else do we need to know in spirit? Somebody is about to get ready to go through an ego death. And I feel like it's a family that's about to get ready to go through an ego death. Yeah. Yeah, somebody most definitely was working with an online community, okay? Or some type of like online community. I do feel like they was trying to separate somebody in privacy, okay? Somebody could have been trying to separate somebody, but they took a bribe from somebody that either is a community or is a online community, and they took this deal in privacy. Yeah, they could have all collaborated to make somebody ill, okay? And I do feel like they were fed some type of like false promises that they're not going to receive, okay? See, one thing about the devil is a liar, okay? You have to understand that. The devil is a liar. So therefore, you get false promises when you partake in things like this. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? And not to mention, when we get into the 48 laws of power, that's how the 48 laws of power work. It's called give a person an opportunity that they cannot refuse. And once they take that opportunity and indulge in whatever it is that you wanted them to indulge in, you hold that opportunity over their head. Okay? Yeah, I do feel like somebody is going to get ready to go through some type of like storm in their life right now. This could be somebody that's about to get ready to lose their family. I feel like some type of background check that was done is about to get ready to come to light pertaining to this situation. Some type of like bonds are about to get ready to be broken. Somebody could most definitely have an STD, and it could be something that they received from this online community. Somebody could be very promiscuous in their energy. Okay, this could be somebody whose definition of love is legs open, very easy. I'm telling you, man, somebody thought that they was going to get some type of like check. They thought that they was finna, whoever this family is, thought that they were going to get a check. They thought that they were going to get some type of like money for whatever it is that they thought that they was going to do, or whatever it is that they signed up for, but it's not going to happen. Somebody is most definitely trying to destroy some evidence now, or some information that could potentially connect them to this situation. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? else do we need to know here? Yeah. Spirit is saying whoever this person was, or this could be you, the reason this is not going to get ready to happen the way they thought it was going to happen is because you simply outrank these people. Whoever this husband energy is, they outrank this person. They outrank this person. Somebody could have most definitely did something on a Tuesday, or they could have been doing some type of like working on a Tuesday. And, you know, if they did some type of working on a Tuesday, that lets me know that they could have been working with the energy of Mars. Okay? Yeah. And whoever this is, they felt like you were getting in the way of their money. Okay? They felt like you were getting in the way of their money, or whoever this person is, they felt like they were getting in the way of their money. Okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit, about this situation? Because this was a family setup, and his family is about to get ready to go through an ego death. Okay? So somebody thought that they were very wise when they made this decision. Or this family thought that they were very wise when they made this decision. And they're about to get ready to go through an ego death. What else do we need to know about this situation, spirit? Somebody could be a nurse, or somebody could be in the nursing field. Take it as it resonates. Somebody could be a nurse, or somebody could be in a nursing field. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Because they took a bribe from an online community to probably try to separate somebody in privacy, but they just took a deal from this community in private. Yeah, whatever they did is about to be returned back to the sender. And I'm getting that this is a female child. It could be a female child that's most definitely involved with this. This female child could have most definitely took a bribe from an online community. They could have partook in with that type of language coming out. Is letting me know that some type of energy that they could have potentially sent out is going back to them. So they could have partook in something that involves witchcraft, right? And that energy is about to get ready to go back to them, okay? Or it's already going back to them. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. And spirit is saying that this is going to happen in the future, where somebody is going to end up catching an STD, okay? And is going to end up breaking bonds with a family that they have, or something is going to come up pertaining to this situation. Now, the STD could be a sexually transmitted demon and or a disease, okay? What else do we need to know? Energy transference is real, people. That's why we have to be careful who it is that we decide to lay with. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Something is going back to a wife energy, though. Yeah, some type of spell work. What did I tell y'all? Some type of spell work that somebody did is backfiring on them. And they did this for some money, okay? Somebody thought that they were going to receive a check. But whatever it is that they did, and it could be this female child as well, or a male, it's female child is what my spiritual team is showing me. As it could be a male child that's involved with this as well, but something is most definitely going back to them. Somebody could have also made some type of like false report. They could have either lied on you to get this spell work done, or to learn how to do this spell work, or somebody could have lied pertaining to a situation that is going on in court for some of y'all. For some of y'all, somebody could have just simply lied, because the fact of the matter is that most practitioners do not like to do work on people who it's not justified to do the work on, because of the repercussions that can happen behind it, okay? And so I feel like somebody could have went in and lied pertaining to this situation. Whoever this was, they were warned. They were warned not to come up against this person, to come up against you in some way, form, or fashion. And they're about to get ready to pay for this. They're about to get ready to pay for this. See, the practitioner could have warned them, okay? Whoever it is that they got the spell work from. But you have to understand, some people think that they are smarter than the one who has actually been involved in this, taught by spirit, educated on it by a godparent, or whoever it is that they have learned how to do what it is that they're doing from. So they felt like, or they probably felt like that they could lie and get away with it. But see, men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie. You can lie to a man in physical, but spirit will always come back to get your ass. And whoever this is, I do feel like they bit their own bullet. Okay? And believe me when I say, y'all, I don't miss. I do not miss. If I'm saying something that's happening, you can count on it. Okay? You can count on it. Spirit, what do we need to know about this sister-in-law? Some of y'all, it could be just a sister energy in general. Somebody that you look at like a sister that's not directly connected to you. What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know here? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody most definitely went and got some type of like information on how it is that they could do some type of spell work. With the Knight of Swords coming out, they wanted this to happen fast, and they were very determined to get it done, okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who was more, and I'm telling you, whatever they tried to do, somebody was constantly attacking either you or whoever a husband energy is, right? To put you in this energy of like giving up. And this was a lot of mental attacks that was happening. And I do believe that whoever this person is, they could be going through something mentally. Somebody could be going through something mentally, and that's because that energy has went back to the sender, okay? Or they just took a bribe and they got some type of information, or to give an online cult some type of information to attack somebody that they're connected to. And I'm telling you, whatever it is that they're doing is going back to them. Talk to your spirit. What else do we need to know? Whatever it is that they're doing is going back to them. I don't know why I heard kidnapped. Spirit said kidnapped. I heard somebody say kidnap. Okay? I don't know if they wanted to get somebody kidnapped or something like that, but somebody might get kidnapped. But I heard kidnapped. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know him? Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you. And I feel like whoever this is that they were connected to, this could be an emperor energy. Okay? Or they got this information from somebody who could be like supposedly a leader, okay? Somebody that could be like an authoritative figure, okay? Somebody who could be an Aries, does not have to be an Aries, but whoever this person is, this is somebody who's very overbearing, okay? Somebody who is very controlling when it pertains to their energy, and somebody who is not a great leader. With the Emperor card coming out in the reverse, it lets me know that whoever this is somebody who wants to be a leader, but is not a great leader, okay? Yeah, they wanted to cause somebody some type of despair, okay? They most definitely wanted to cause somebody some type of despair. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, and something's going to happen. I feel like somebody is going to get ready to separate from somebody in the near future, okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? Somebody's family is about to get ready to break up in the near future. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, tell you, man, here go that sister energy again. Whoever this sister energy is, this could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or a, I don't know why I heard Cancer, but somebody could most definitely be a Sag, Aries, Leo energy. This is somebody who's very, very jealous, okay? They could be very, very jealous of somebody. This is somebody who's very insecure in their energy, even if they portray like they're not. They're very insecure in their energy, okay? And somebody is most definitely not protected. This is somebody who partakes in witchcraft, but they're not really experienced with their witchcraft, okay? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, it's something about a nurse, man. Somebody is connected to some type of like institution, okay? Somebody could be like a CNA. Somebody is connected to a nursing institution, okay? Somebody could be a CNA. Somebody could be a nurse in general. But in general, this is somebody who was working with a dark male hierophant, okay? Somebody who does things from a darker standpoint. Somebody who's not very loved and or protected. in the spiritual realm and somebody who is not divinely connected to the ancestral realm. And so when you deal with these type of people, often you get wrong information because they don't want you to have the right information. This is what they do. It's what they do, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse? What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse? Yeah, this is somebody who's very lustful in their energy, okay? Somebody who is very lustful. I told y'all I was getting that promiscuous energy, especially with the STD coming out, okay? Somebody is most definitely very lustful in their energy. Somebody who likes to partake in, I want to say, especially 6-9 energy. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know, huh? Yeah. Somebody who wanted to be single, sexy, and successful as well. What else do we need? And they're very passionate about this as well. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who wants to let go of some type of animosity that they could have been holding against you, because whatever energy that they sent out, y'all, is going back to their ass. I can't make it up. It's going back to them. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Whoever this is, man, they most definitely could have been using like a photo of yours. A picture that they screenshotted of you off of a phone. And whatever it is that they did. See, come over to the classes. We'll talk about how your energy is connected to photos. Talk to me, Spirit. But somebody does not know the universal laws. Talk to me. They don't know spiritual law either. That's why they ass is ending up in the trouble that they in. What else do we know, the Spirit? Whatever photo that they use to get this done, yeah, what did I tell y'all? Right with the grudge holder. They did candle work with this photo. Okay? And whatever energy that they tried to send toward that photo is going back to them. Okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who's a spiritual hater. Somebody hates on your spirituality. And the way that this candle is set up, if you know anything about altar work, this is why I tell people, don't give people certain information, okay? Because certain information can be used to attack you. This is someone who set the candles up in a way to mentally attack somebody, okay? And they sitting back and they're watching to see how it affects your life or whoever this person is that they decided to attack, okay? This is what they're doing. What else do we need to know, his spirit? But whatever it is that they did is going back to them. So if somebody wanted you hearing voices, they hearing voices. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? If somebody wanted you paranoid, they're paranoid. Okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody who was most definitely trying to cause you a burden. And they were working hard to do this. Heavy on the fire sign energy. Okay? Leo, Sag, Aries. They were working hard to cause you to achieve this burden that they wanted to cast over you. And now this person is burdening themselves, man. Yeah. This is somebody who wants a new beginning. They could be coming in and trying to offer you some type of like cup of love. Because I feel like whoever you are, you awakened to this. And they're trying to figure out how it is that they can do this. You could have awakened to the fact that this was happening, that this person was doing this to you. Not to mention that they're going through it for doing this behind the scenes. And now they're trying to figure out how it is that they can overcome this is what I'm getting. You know what they say? Stupid is as stupid does. We watch TikTok videos and we do some shit and we get away with it once. And we start to think that we can do it over and over and over again. And it's going to continuously work. It's consequences and repercussions pertaining to this shit. Whether you go to somebody and they make you feel like it's not, whether they lie to you, it is consequences for this. That energy that you send out will come back to you. And Spirit is saying especially, because as soon as I said that, my spiritual team hit on a daughter. It don't have to be a daughter. It's just a female child that they hit on as soon as I said that. Whoever this female child is about to get ready to get some major repercussions behind this shit. I can't lie. They're going to learn. They're going to learn. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Certain things you have to be chosen for. You have to be called to it. Okay? It's not for you to do it. And the reason why you're being called to it is because you have to be emotionally mature enough to handle certain things or to deal with certain things. Certain people do things out of anger because they get excited by it and they don't understand the consequences that can show up behind that, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this Hierophant card in the reverse? And if I'm saying anything that resonates with you, do me a favor, hit the like button up and hype me up. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like somebody is suffering from some type of like issues with their children right now as well because of this. Kids could be at risk of being taken, or somebody could be reporting some type of like this is how the return to sender could be showing up in somebody's life. Okay. This is how the return to sender, yeah. Whoever this is somebody who most definitely likes to fake flex, who hates on somebody's hustle. Okay? Somebody who, you could be somebody that don't like the party, or this could be somebody who always likes the party, but one at a time, Spirit. Let's get this clear. Okay, what else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody wants to run, y'all. Somebody is in this energy of wanting to run. Somebody is trying to run from either issues that they're having with child protective services or whatever it is that's going on in their life because of this return to sender energy. All right. But you can run, but you can't hide. That's big facts. You cannot run from certain things. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who has a bad reputation. And this is somebody who was trying to figure out how to either give you a bad reputation or they either have a bad reputation themselves. Yeah, whoever you are, you somebody that's held in high standards. Somebody that's an angel. This person most definitely had a bad reputation, y'all. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah. For some of y'all, this could have been somebody that was a soulmate of yours. Or with it coming in the way it did, it could have came out in the reverse. This could have been a fake soulmate. Or this could have had something to do with somebody that is a soulmate of theirs. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, whoever you are a rising star. And whatever it is that they sent towards you, or whoever this person is returning to the sender. I can't make it up. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is because you are a star seed. This is because you are a star seed. They say you play silly games, you get silly results. Somebody has most definitely played a silly game, and they're about to, they finna FAFO, okay? Or they could be in that FAFO energy right now. Like I said, this is a family setup, and this family is about to get ready to go through an ego death. And this is because they were in their pride when they did this. Somebody thought that they were smart when they decided to do something. Okay? What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Somebody thought that they were smart. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody most definitely, this could be somebody that you walked away from, or somebody has to walk away from this. That don't mean that they're going to walk away, y'all. It don't mean that they're going to walk away. Yeah, this person has to walk away from some type of binding work that they were trying to do. Somebody could either end up being in jail as a result of this as well. Okay, or this could be somebody that's most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they could bind you. But with the Tower card coming in the reverse that it did, it lets me know that whatever energy that they thought that they were going to send to you again is going to go back to them. And this could be somebody who's already suffering from that, and as a result, trying to figure out how it is that they can slow it down. But anytime the Tower card comes in the reverse, it signifies that whatever is going to happen is inevitable. Okay? It's inevitable. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this is somebody who traveled. Somebody who most definitely traveled, or this family could have traveled not knowing that they were being followed. And I do feel like whoever this person is that traveled, not only were they being followed, but whoever it is that is following them is dangerous to them. Okay, they're in danger. Okay, this is somebody who's in danger as well. Spirit is saying they're not learning from their past mistakes when it pertains to trying to attack somebody's success or gain success when it pertains to whatever it is that they're trying to do to control you by way of causing imbalance in your life. Okay? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Somebody has already took the first step to do this. And I feel like whoever you are, you're about to get ready to receive some type of communication about this. It may not be that you're going to receive a verbal message with somebody saying this. It could be that you're gifted. You could be somebody who has the gift of sight. You could be somebody who is spiritually connected, and your spiritual team is going to let you know about this. But whoever you are, you already know this. You already know this. And I feel like you're waiting on this to happen, okay? But somebody has already took the initiative to travel somewhere, or took the first step when it pertains to traveling, okay? And if they do decide to travel, if they haven't done it already, they're going to be followed by somebody who is very dangerous to them, okay? A snake energy. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Tell you, man, this is something about some type of like family inheritance, some type of money. This is pertaining to some money. This could be what it is that they were trying to set you up for. Somebody could even have a life insurance policy on this person, you, or something, okay? Somebody could even be traveling to family. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I told you. Whatever it is that they're traveling to do. You see the Tower card came out again in the reverse. Spirit is not going to play with them. Whatever it is that they're doing to cause chaos in somebody's life, to get chaos energy sent toward them in some way, form, or fashion, it will be going back to them. It's going to go back to them. And it's inevitable for this to happen. Okay? Somebody could most definitely be doing a lot of crown chakra work. It could be a lot of arguments going on behind, or this is the way that it could come back. This is somebody who could be afraid to go to sleep as well. Okay? I believe that this group is arguing and fighting with each other. Spirit is signifying a male energy, a male child that could be afraid to go to sleep right now. Okay? It's a lot of arguing with a group that they connected to as well. This could be for some of y'all, not all of y'all. They could be, whatever this group is, I feel like this group is sending energy toward one another now, okay? But whoever this is, they're most definitely in competition with you, okay? They're most definitely in competition with you. Spirit, what do we need to know about this Tower card in the reverse? What do we need to know about this Tower card in the reverse? Yeah. Spirit say same day. Same day. Hold on, let me put this aside. Same shit, just a different day is what Spirit is saying. Somebody's trying to send chaotic energy towards you, and it's being returned to the sender. I feel like somebody is digging a hole, or somebody could even trying to bury you somewhere, but somebody is most definitely digging a hole for themselves. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Somebody is digging a hole for themselves. Yeah, Spirit is saying they're wasting their time. This is somebody who's doing nothing more than wasting their time, trying to put you in a position to be stuck, and nothing has changed. Nothing is going to change, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? And this could be pertaining to this Ten of Pentacles energy, life insurance. Either something that somebody owes you, or something that somebody illegally has on you for a new beginning. What else do we need to know in Spirit? This is that give up energy. If I'm saying anything that resonates with you, do me a favor. Hit that like button and hype me up. Yeah, Spirit is saying somebody most definitely is an impersonator of yours as well. This could be somebody who wants to be like you. They could act like you, dress like you. Or somebody could have even impersonated you by way of like forging documents, using fake IDs, so on and so forth. Either way it goes, somebody did impersonate you or somebody wants to be seen as you. What else do we need to know in Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Whoever you are, I feel like you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. Okay, or somebody's name could be Kevin that's involved with this, or Care. Take it as it resonates. Your name could be Care. Somebody else's name could be Care. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, tell you, man. Somebody tried to knock you off, I feel like, and whatever energy that they sent to you is going back to them. Okay? Whatever energy that they sent back to them, somebody, a wife energy could be involved with this as well. That's what Spirit is showing me. Yeah, as I say that, y'all, I get the divine feminine in the reverse. Somebody could have some type of like life insurance policy out on you or something like that. Whatever they did is going back to them. Believe me. Can't make it up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? For some of y'all, it could be a husband. Take it as a resonates. Yeah, this is somebody who they already lost this battle, but they're most definitely an opportunist, and now they're trying to avoid some type of like conflict. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who most definitely is being watched by, I feel like, a detective as well. Okay, and the light is about to get ready to be shined on whatever it is that this person is doing to cause you some type of like ending, as well as to try to put you into some type of like solitude. Solitude can also represent somebody who's most definitely going to jail. Yeah, tell you, man. Somebody most definitely needs to give up when it pertains to the situation. I can't make it up. This person most definitely is feeling overwhelmed though right now. This person is feeling overwhelmed. Whoever this divine feminine is in the reverse, this karmic feminine, is feeling overwhelmed, all right? And like I said, they took a bribe from somebody, like an online community or something, and whatever it is that they did is going back to them. Okay, they could have took a bribe to separate you, to separate somebody, or to separate from you. Whatever it is that they did by way of magic is being returned to the sender, but they took a bribe in general. Okay. What else do we need to know about this here situation, Spirit? Something about somebody that could be a husband. Maybe a husband energy that's involved with this as well, y'all. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, somebody is finna ready to have a lot of bad luck in the near future. Somebody is going to end up breaking bonds with a family, catching some type of like STD. This is going to be as a result of this return to sender. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this is somebody who was constantly sending energy out towards you. And I feel like whatever it is that's going to happen to this person pertaining to whatever energy or this return to sender is going to happen very fast. I'm not going to lie. It's going to happen very fast with the Eight of Wands coming out the way that it did. Okay, I do feel like somebody, yeah, it's going to happen very, very fast. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted you to give up. Somebody who wanted to control you. Somebody who wanted to put you in this energy of being secure and having a lot of self-doubt by way of sending energy towards you. And I do believe that that's the energy that they're about to be in themselves, man. They could already, and this is somebody who is not a very strong person. What else do we need to know him? Yeah, they've invested in this and have been invested in this for some time now, with the Seven of Pentacles coming out. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I feel like them and the partner that they were dealing with, okay, was investing in this. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about this Seven of Pentacles energy, man? What do we need to know about this Seven of Pentacles energy, Spirit? This investment that they was made. Somebody is about to get ready to receive some type of good news. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't make it up. And look, let me tell you something, man. I swear I wanted to say a grandparent, but I didn't want to say it because my spiritual team had already hinted at a grandparent, right? There is a grandparent that's involved with this, okay? There's a grandparent that's involved with this in some way, form, or fashion. There's been investing in something for a long time. They've been patiently watching to see if their investment yields them benefits. Yeah, they were doing some type of like scams behind the scenes. Somebody was most definitely doing some type of like scamming behind the scenes. Them and the partner. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. And Spirit is saying somebody could most definitely like to sleep with anybody that likes them as well. Okay. Now, this doesn't have to be the grandparent. It could be whoever it is that they're connected to. Spirit is saying like maybe a brother or somebody like that is what my spiritual team is showing me. Okay. Could be an uncle to you. Take it as a resonance. What else do we need to know, his spirit? And some of y'all, a brother could be involved with this as well. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is the op. And somebody is hurt, or somebody is most definitely trying to hurt you, or a partner is a op. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. This person was spreading some type of like false narratives about you. And I do believe whatever lies that they were telling is now coming to the light. Whatever lies that they were telling about you is now coming to the light. What else do we need to know, his spirit? It may not be for everybody. Somebody is no longer believing the lies that were being told on you. Somebody is being seen, whoever you are, you're being seen as a sweetheart. Okay? You're being seen as a sweetheart, and these people are being seen as ops. I can't make it up. You're being seen as ops. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, and I'm telling you, they wanted to win at all costs. They've been investing in this for a long time, and they wanted to win at all costs by way of constantly sending energy towards you to cause you conflict, constantly trying to betray you, constantly trying to manipulate others, okay? Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this person was very passionate about this. Very passionate about this, traveling to have somebody do this to you, to attack your sixth house. Could be your health, your work, daily routines. Very passionate about this. And Spirit is saying they were so passionate about it that they didn't even think it through. They were just impulsively doing it, okay? Impulsively doing it. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Oh, okay, well, yeah. They were impulsively doing this, y'all. Somebody wasn't thinking shit through. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, spirit? Yeah. This person was most definitely, this is somebody that you could have been ignoring. Or they could have been ignoring the warning signs when somebody could have been telling this person not to do it, to leave it alone. But somebody was most definitely ignoring the warning signs. What else do we need to know, spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this could be somebody who likes to party a lot. Somebody who likes to party a lot was involved with this, or they could have celebrated this as well. Somebody could have been celebrating it, just ignoring the warning signs. They were just celebrating traveling and trying to attack you, not knowing that they were being followed, not knowing that they are in danger but they are in danger by whoever this is that's following them. Okay. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who's very hurt and upset about taking these risks, or they could have wanted to hurt you. They were very passionate about hurting you. Okay. That's crazy. Somebody was very passionate about hurting you. Like I said, somebody does have an STD, or somebody is about to get an STD. Okay. And I'm telling you, man, this is going to happen in the future where somebody is going to break a bond with some type of like family that they had as a result of this return to sender. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, this could be from somebody that they're going to meet, a new person that they're going to meet, okay? Somebody that they're going to find mutually attractive. This could be somebody who's always partying. They're going to meet this person and they're going to end up being hurt from this situation. Yeah. This could be somebody that's working on this right now. Maybe this is somebody that they know. Maybe this is a plan or something, but somebody is most definitely working hard. This could be somebody who's trying to manifest a new person in their lives. And whoever it is that they're manifesting or trying to manifest in their life is going to end up, I feel like, giving them some type of sexually transmitted disease and or demon. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of arguing and fighting about this as well. And I do feel like somebody is going to feel like this is something that they're not supposed to be doing, but they're going to ultimately ignore it. Okay? They're going to ultimately ignore the warning signs. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know him? Yeah. I'm telling you, this is somebody who's most definitely trying to, this is somebody who can most definitely have options as well. I cannot make it up with the 7 of Cups coming out. Somebody can most definitely have options. And they're manifesting. They're trying to manifest options in their lives. Okay? So where they have multiple partners. Okay? Or multiple people to choose from. Okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? Somebody who always likes to party. Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, this is somebody, man, who's going to suffer from this because they ignored the warning signs. With the death card coming in the reverse, somebody is most definitely going to suffer from this. They're going to suffer from, like, the decision-making involved with whatever it is that they decided to do. Spirit, what do we need to know about this 8 of Pentacles? What is it that they're working on? What do we need to know about this 8 of Pentacles energy? Yeah, somebody who's always partying. Yeah, somebody is most definitely working hard to steal something. Okay? To slow something down. Now, this could be somebody's partner. I feel like somebody is trying to steal somebody's partner. Okay? And they're ignoring the warning signs when it pertains to this. Somebody is most definitely working hard to try to steal somebody's partner. And they're going to end up having an STD. Spirit is saying this is something that they cannot dust off. Whatever this is going to be something that they cannot get rid of. What else do we need to know, spirit? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but see, they're ignoring the warning signs because they're too busy trying to steal this person from somebody. Okay? They're ignoring the warning signs. What else do we need to know about this situation, spirit? Lustful energy is always a dangerous energy, y'all. That's why I always say keep your energy to yourself. You know, it's too easy to catch STDs out here nowadays. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know, huh? Yeah. This could also be somebody who they look at as having some type of money. Okay? This could be somebody that they look at as having some type of money. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. I do feel like the access to this person is blocked and they're ignoring this. This person is off limits to them. Okay? This is somebody who is materialistic, I feel like gold digger energy. They looking at this person like having some type of like money or something like that. And they're really blocked. Okay? I do feel like this is somebody who's most definitely going to like drain them. Okay? This is something that's off limits. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this is somebody, man, who is potentially going to even walk away from a partner because of this. I can't make it up. They're going to walk away from a partner because of this, and they're going to suffer because of it. I can't make it up. They're going to suffer because of it. What else do we need to know, his spirit? This is going to happen in the future. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, tell you, man. Somebody is going to be most definitely very emotional about this situation with the Queen of Cups coming out. Okay? They're going to feel very overwhelmed. They're going to be feeling like drained all of the time. Like they're depleted of their energy. Yeah. They're going to suffer a lot of misfortune as well. Okay? They're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities, and this is because they ignored the warning signs. You know what they say? This is somebody who thinks the grass is greener on the other side of the fence when the grass is only greener wherever you water it at. Okay? And somebody is most definitely going to figure that out in the near future. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know him? Yeah, this is somebody who thought that they were going to have a new beginning, and they were ignoring all the warning signs. They thought that this person was going to allow them to have some type of new beginning, when in all actuality, this person is going to bring them a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief, and an STD, okay, that they can't get rid of. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Because like I said, somebody is most definitely trying to destroy some type of like information pertaining to this bribe that they took to attack somebody for some type of like money that they were thought that they were going to receive, that they were warned not to do. This person is most definitely receiving backfires, y'all. It'd be funny too. I'm gonna tell you why, because you were warned not to do it. Whether somebody warned you not to do it, or whether your soul told you not to do it, whether you received a dream that said don't do it, you did it anyway, and now you have to lay in the bed that you made for yourself. Okay, spirit is most definitely saying it could be a male child that's involved with this as well. They could be abusing some type of like divinational work, and that divinational work is backfiring on them. Okay. This is somebody who wanted to use scarcity tactics on you. They thought they were playing chess and not checkers, okay? And it's backfiring on them. This could be somebody who needs some type of money to feed their addictions as well. They wanted to be stable and rich. And I feel like they were a wolf in sheep clothing, but their mask is coming off. The mask is coming off of this person's spirit. What do we need to know about this here? What else do we need to know about this here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely trying to free themselves from a situation. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can free themselves from a situation pertaining to some type of like false report, some type of like STD that they have as well. That ain't happened yet. Something is going to happen in the future, but somebody's trying to free themselves from a situation to where they could potentially be ending up in jail. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to win at all costs. They could have been working with a partner. Now they're having a lot of self-doubt. Talk to me, spirit. This is somebody who was doing something, some type of like moon magic to cast some type of illusions and secrecy. And with the moon card coming in the reverse, what's done in the dark is now coming to the light. Like I said, this person is ready to give up, okay? And this could be somebody who was afraid to go to sleep. They could be sleeping with a weapon. They could have tried to attack somebody in their sleep to try to deplete them of their energy, okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, somebody who wanted to cause somebody to lose out on some major opportunities as well. And they could have lost a lot of money behind this, constantly investing in this. Okay. Spirit is saying, for some of y'all, this could be a male child. This is a collective reading. Therefore, I'm picking up on multiple energies. Okay. So if everything don't apply, that means that everything wasn't for you. Just take what resonates. Okay. Spirit, what do we need to know about? What was this person wanting to win at? Okay. What do we need to know about this Five of Swords? Okay. What do we need to know about this? What do we need to know? Yeah. This is somebody, man, who wanted to win a partner. I don't know if it's a partner or something, some type of like union or something. I feel like somebody could even walk away. Whoever this is, they have to walk away from this, though. They was trying to slow you down, though. Somebody was most definitely trying to cause you an ending. They wanted you to suffer. Yeah, and this could be actual money. Somebody wanted to slow down your money. Somebody didn't want you to receive something, and it's a light that's being shined on this situation. They have to walk away from this, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody who can no longer cause the drama that they were caused in your life. This is somebody who most definitely was a drama starter. Okay? Was a drama starter. They were starting a lot of drama in your life, unbeknownst to you. Okay? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't want to believe that children can be involved with things like this. But believe me, some of these children are actually raised like this, meaning they could have been taught to be deceitful by their parents or whoever it is that raised them, or they could have learned it out in the streets, okay? But in any event, this person was very deceitful. This person didn't want you to get something, and they tried to cause a lot of drama in your life because of it. And Spirit is saying that they most definitely have to walk away from whatever it is that they were doing, okay? They're not going to be allowed to come back in and continuously cause whatever drama that they were causing in your life. Talk to me, Spirit. And it's like, this is somebody who was trying to stop you from receiving some type of money as well, is what I'm getting. Yeah, tell you, man, somebody was most definitely trying to, I feel like, come between some type of like commitment. I cannot make it up. Some of y'all could have been married. They was trying to cause some type of like hurt. They could be very upset about this as well. Somebody could have even lost a commitment that they were in. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they were working with a karmic feminine that was ignoring the warning signs when it pertains to this. Now they're having a lot of self-doubt. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this is somebody who evil eyes a lot. Somebody who could be sending a lot of evil eyes, but with that coming out in the reverse, that energy is returning back to them. Okay? You got to be careful with that evil eye energy. Okay? You got to be careful what it is you think about a person, the things that you speak over a person's life, right? Because words are spells. See, a lot of people think that spell work is somebody constantly lighting candles, chanting over your pictures, burying them in graveyards. No. Spell work is somebody constantly gossiping about you, spreading false narratives about you. Because when we get into what Heka is, it's called word magic. We manifest things by way of our word. And this is why when we get into biblical context, it says, with the words, we speak life and death. Okay? What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this situation? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Look, here's that sister energy again, okay? That was traveling. This jealous sister that was traveling, not knowing that they're being followed, not knowing that their life is in danger as they travel, okay? A sister or an auntie. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, this is somebody who's very cold-hearted, very bitter, very manipulative in their energy. This person is very hurt and upset because they're suffering from something, okay? Yeah, something that they paid to have done to you. And I feel like somebody wanted to control you. Somebody wanted to cause you a lot of self-doubt. And I'm telling you, y'all, somebody is going to get what they bargained for, what they asked for. And it ain't going to happen the way that they thought that it was going to happen. But look, if I said anything that resonated with you, again, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you can, hype me up. Also, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super stickers If you are interested in the reading, you can go down to the description box, hit the link, and it will take you over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, like joining the classes, as well as purchasing items off the website. The website will be expanding. I'm going to have a lot over there for y'all. It's going to be a lot that's going to benefit you moving forward, okay? And as always, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.